Okay, ready to unbox?
I'm ready. Hold it in the thing. Hold it.
Wait, why don't you flip the camera?
Okay.
Yes, flip the camera.
Traveling while fat, traveling while black, and it's a pandemic, so we navigating that. Here's in the wind, cause the Jeep top's back. You get it, how we living, now sit back and watch that. Hey guys!
Okay.
It's Aya and
Shay.
from Shapely. This is a new one for us. We're taking you on the road with us, right? So I think this first little trio of episodes is gonna be traveling while fat, black, and during a pandemic. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, this is. Oh my God! Look at the line.
So we were like stuck in the house for like 3 months, and we were unable to go anywhere. So it was my mom's birthday, and I said, "Yo, Shay." Shay said,
Well, remember first you wanted to go on a random Monday?
"Oh yes." Don't tell her we didn't include. Don't tell her that was the last minute, you know.
Yeah.
So I just like to pick up and go places. So I was just gonna like jump in the car and go.
And I'm more of a planner, so I was like, why don't we wait and plan this out, and then we could, find some fun things to do and stuff like that.
So I did, and that led us here.
So we're here with the line is crazy long. Shoshana's gonna wait on it. She's gearing up. Yo, I just want y'all to see a glimpse of the line. This is crazy.
So the line.
Yes, it was ridiculous. When we got there, it was like around the whole donut shop, like in a circle. And we was online for about a good hour and a half.
2 hours, girl.
Oh, 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yes, 2 hours.
The first stop on our trip is Allie's Donuts. I came here in November with Mandy, Carl, and Lee and stuff, and it was amazeballs. I guess all those people know it's amazeballs, which is why they're still standing in the line. So now we have to mask up because it is still a pandemic after all.
There were so many precautions we had to take because of this pandemic.
Yes.
Allie's had the boxes. Most people put a line. They put like a whole box, like stand here. People were respectful.
I know. I was happy about that, and people had on masks.
Yeah.
So that made me feel good too.
We left New York City at around 7 a.m. It's 10 a.m. It took 3 hours. My mom lost her mouse. And we're here. So yeah, back to Allie's Donuts. They have like some of the best that I've tasted in the Northeast. And Shoshana's on the line. Yeah, I cannot believe this is like I can't believe this. Let me do my hand look like I belong somewhere. I guess I gotta get here right when they open next time. What time they open? I don't know. I had DM'd them asking them, but and now we gotta strap up. This is the face of America. I'm just astonished that this is the line, and we're waiting in it because we've driven this far.
So we walk up, and actually you Googled, right? You Googled about the story because you're the one who told me about the story.
Oh, yeah.
So apparently they had stopped giving away free donuts.
Yeah, to police officers. And I think it was just police officers.
The sentiment was those tokens of gratitude were given to people for protecting the community, for serving, for treating the community like community. And since that wasn't being done, from my interpretation, that sentiment was then rescinded.
Yeah.
Right?
And they wanted to show solidarity with Black Lives Matter, police brutality, the injustices that's going on. So kudos to them.
I was just about to say that. Update. We've made it closer, but it's cold as hell. But Oh, we got a little bit. Well, not a little bit. A lot of it left to go.
Watching them make the donuts. Oh, I was really hungry. I was getting more irritated. Like, is this mine? Is this mine? No, hurry up.
I was like,
The
ooh.
closer we was getting, I was like, yes, yes.
And we had a little girl behind us, and she was like the cutest. We had 2 younger ladies in front of us. Like it was cool. It wasn't that thing of a wait. But I like seeing things handcrafted. I like artisanal things. I like knowing how, you know, they were made. And then we saw the jumbo donut.
Oh yeah, it was like a donut cake. I
Yes.
think it was really cool. Though.
And it came fresh out the fryer. Gotta get that.
I liked watching them make the donuts too. It was just
Okay.
cool to see because I never.
But not why you would like to watch it when you're not hungry.
Yeah, I was starving at that point, but it was
Makes sense.
it was cool to see though because
Okay.
I've never seen a donut made before.
Oh, okay.
They're hard at work making donuts.
They had received death threats and all that stuff. So a lot of the workers were scared to go in and actually make donuts. So there were literally like 2. I've been there before, and it's usually a well-oiled machine. There was like 2 or
5
3
people in total, like 1 up front. They had like 2 or 3 in the back.
Yeah, actually making the donuts. I saw 2. There was 2 people.
Oh,
No, 3. There was 3.
Yeah.
There was a lady rolling and somebody else. So the line was ridiculous.
We're on our second hour, Shoshana. We've been waiting 2 hours.
Yes, burning all the calories before we even eat them.
But it's for a good cause because we just read a sign that said all of our proceeds today are going to justice reform for Long Island.
Yes.
So we're snacking
Rhode
for a good
Island.
cause. So it's about, Rhode Island. So we're about to eat breakfast at like noon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Donuts for brunch.
Because they received so much hate, the community came out. The community came out to show them so much love.
and people were honking their horns
Yes.
as they drove by to
Because I
show
was like, why is
support.
everybody honking? We didn't even know.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, so they had posted that if you driving by, honk your horn to show us support.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the camera ready for the unboxing.
So all the proceeds from today is going to Rhode Island Justice Reform.
So what do people scared of? The police and the military?
I guess people were calling them and threatening them or something.
Calling here? Threatening them because they wouldn't do it for the police
Yes.
and the thing?
So people were scared to come to work.
That's real deep.
Oh, your phone fell. Sorry.
Okay, we finally get our donuts. This is the moment. The sprint to the car was serious. It was like, remember the IKEA commercial where the girl's like, to the car? That was us, right? Nobody clapped for us, though. I think we were the last out of the clapping group.
Yeah, we were, but I didn't care. I just wanted my donut at that point.
So we just
Look, this is how long it took us.
oh my God, love. She said our honeys just came off the rack.
Oh, yes, she got tissue. Okay.
Ready to unbox?
I'm right. Hold it in the thing. Hold it.
Wait, why don't you flip the camera?
Okay.
Yes, flip the camera.
Ooh, that one is mine.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
You know I like rainbow sprinkles.
Oh, look at my honey dip. Oh, yeah, move your hand. Look at my honey dip,
Ooh,
girl.
look at that one.
Fresh off the rack. Okay, what was the surprise? Oh,
I told you the old fashioned.
1, 2, 3. Oh, no, because we ordered honey dip. Oh, she gave us some sugared. How is it, Shoshana?
That's really good.
Describe it to the people.
Oh, wow. Well, for one, I never have
frosting from scratch. You could tell the frosting is from scratch.
Okay.
Oh, that was the best donut I ever had. I gotta say, even better than the Amish market, I think. But I did, to be fair, I did have a strawberry frosted sprinkled donut. You know, that donut is it's hard to mess that donut up. But that was the best one I ever had. Yeah, like that was the best one I ever had.
Oh my, this is your coconut.
Oh,
Didn't I
yeah,
give her?
we each got one of each, I see. Because everybody got a sprinkled donut.
This was fresh off the line. No, it's still crispy on the edges.
So, you gonna bring a piece of that? Or we gonna have to jump you for it?
Look.
Yeah, is there another honey one in there?
That's green.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh my god.
This is worth the 2 hours, Aya. This is worth the 2 hours.
Oh my god.
We having a donut mukbang. Oh wait, Miss Thomas, you just sitting back there. Indulge with us.
I want to send this to my boss.
Bruh. You coming back in the morning?
Let me explain to y'all. Look at that. Let me just explain to y'all what's going on here.
I thought it was gonna be more pilly. But
I can't even talk.
I see it. I'm like, what you about to explain?
The heartfelt moment. This is when Shoshana got a little taste of like small town gestures. So whenever somebody picked up an order,
Oh my gosh, they started cheering in the background, like, yeah! I was like, oh god.
yeah, you know me, I'm from New York, so it's like, yeah! And Shoshana's like, like this is so whack.
I know.
It's so whack. Anyway, it was so infectious. And what did you say about the sense of community and everything else? Go ahead, tell the people.
Yeah, I was like, you know, it's really nice to see the people, you know, they were just having, you know, random conversations and people were just being so friendly and hospitable. And it's nice to see, especially in this day and age with so much stuff going on.
Right. And they were taking cards only, right? Cards only or
No,
cash?
cash.
Cash only. And some people didn't know that. And what I liked is there were people on the line where if somebody looked surprised, they would lean over and say, hey, do you have enough cash? Because there were people like willing to pay for other people's donuts. Like that was dope.
Yeah, that was dope. Very dope.
Did you want some chocolate milk?
We could drink it.
So let me tell you about Shoshana fronting ass. Shoshana is very,
Sweet, angelic, nice.
I would say politically correct in some sentences. So we are in a full-fledged pandemic, right? So we get in the car and she like forced me to get this chocolate milk, even though I'm not a milk drinker. And I was like, Shoshana, you want some of my milk?
And I was like, no, thank you.
That's her way of saying, I ain't drinking off of you. So what you see here is me saying I have my cup. Then all of a sudden she's like,
okay, I'll take
that's
some.
exactly how you did it in the clip. So that was Shoshana's sweet, angelic, polite way. I say I'm good.
I have my cup so I can pour
Okay.
some. That's what I'm like.
I kept throwing the water under your seat.
There's a lot of water under the seat. Shoshana always fronting. So, yo, people are putting up their
Oh, I got a
umbrellas
cup in my bag. I brought my
and
cup.
standing in the rain to support this cause.
I have my cup.
As I don't pour out the water, but as a black person, it's like amazing to see what's going on.
Yes. And it's nice. Very nice to see.
Oh, Shoshana has a glittered pumpkin cup. What? Okay.
No fruit promo. That's good. Okay.
Got some milk. I'm not a milk drinker, but we're gonna try it.
Yeah, I convinced her to try it.
But with the asthma.
Yeah, I told them, like, you don't even drink chocolate or almond milk.
Oh, this is 1% low fat.
Almond milk is
I
good.
always gave them skim milk. They got less fat. And it's less colliding mucus.
Yeah, this is good. It's good chocolate milk.
What,
here, Miss
coconut?
You want the coconut? You want the sprinkle one? Or you want... Is this...
Coconut.
Is this...
first.
Okay.
That's the top one. That's the top one. Tell us and the camera what you think.
Ooh, I like the shape of it.
I know, right?
They're not big and
Goofy or nothing.
this is like putting in your mouth.
They had just come out. I was like, the lady was like, which one? I was like, what's that? She was like, coconut. I was like, I'll take 3 of those.
It's okay. Too
Let me,
much coconut.
let me get, well,
No,
so
it's
coconut.
actually...
Let me get these.
Okay.
Wait, put it
Oh,
over
sorry.
there.
I'm sorry. I'm getting your car real dirty. No, it's actually really good.
What made you change?
Because I got more to taste. At first, I just got mostly coconut, but it's actually really good.
I like this.
My grandma would
And
love
it's
it.
not like artificial.
Too,
Yeah.
too.
Because they're fried, so it's still a little crispy.
Yeah, this one is good. My grandma, she was good
I
at
got my
this.
ice water too. Shit.
Yeah, this place is banging.
Thank you. Well, you're welcome.
Thank you.
It surprised me.
No. Okay. No, do that.
I feel like this is very St. Patty's Day,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know where to go if you want your St. Patty's Day donuts. And while we were there, they were making some big old something.
The sprinkle one is banging
Probably
though.
for a specialty for somebody or something. A big donut.
You know, do y'all? It's crispy, but
And the frosting is from scratch.
and then so soft and fluffy and light on the inside. And the fluffy, the frosting isn't too sweet.
That duck on donut shit my sisters and them be eating. How they
She
eat
loves that.
Oh,
duck
duck
donut.
donuts? I was just telling her I like that one. But yeah, some people don't like that one.
2 hours later, that was our. Oh, sorry. 2 hours later, that was our Allie's donut. Allie's donut experience. Thank you, Mandy, for putting me on, because she put me on the first time I came down here to stay with her. This chocolate milk isn't too bad. I'm not a milk drinker. I would say it's kind of good
It actually gives you
if I like the
sweeter.
milk. Yeah, nothing was like too sweet, right? I wasn't like, right.
I agree.
Now let's talk about the traveling while black thing and having that experience. As a black person, how did you feel about that experience?
Well, at first, when I got there and then seeing all the Caucasian people, I was a little uncomfortable just because that's not my natural environment. You know, so I'm always a little uncomfortable. I've been like that since I was a kid. But I mean, it was nice. And you know, I was looking at them and their families and stuff, and I'm like, they're here just trying to get donuts like me. Everybody was friendly. And then when we got to the front and I seen that the proceeds were going to Rhode Island's criminal justice reform, I thought that was really good too. And that made me feel a little bit more comfortable too.
For me, it was, I would say it was a bit heartwarming a little bit, because I would say 95% of the people that were there that day were Caucasian. And they came out that day knowing what the purpose was for. So to see the line wrapped around the block, like she said, like if I go, I'm naturally a minority in most places, especially running Shapely and stuff like that. But sometimes, especially if it's an uncharted territory, like I'm just like, okay. And then in the times we're in, I'm like, if I get out this car, like how are they gonna feel? Am I gonna be the face of destruction, of whatever it is they equate my skin color to, especially given the times of what's going on. But again, when we pulled up, we didn't even know like the movement, the cause behind it. We didn't know what was going on. So once I figured out, I was like, yo, like all these people came out here like to support our I don't even want to say our movement, like the movement, for what they were doing. They came out to support the version of their movement is what is, I think, what I should say better. And I don't know, it was heartwarming. I didn't feel as uncomfortable, but I was kind of shocked because I was, in today's day and age, sometimes you jump out the whip and you just ready. Like, I'm ready for whatever's coming. I'm ready for the ignorant comment here, the eyes rolled here. I'm ready. And it was very touching to know that I could just worry about ordering my donuts. So to the owners of Allie's Donuts, if you are watching this, I would like to humbly thank you. And this is from just a bunch of two unsuspecting customers. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And to everybody that stood on that line and supported me and people that look like me. I don't live in Rhode Island, so it's not going to me, but I hope you understand my sentiment. Thank you so much as well.
So we are on the road again. We're in, I forgot, Rhode Island. And next time you see us, we'll be in Groton. I think that's how it's pronounced. Groton or Groton, Connecticut.
How long is that?
45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But my skin is glowing. Ooh.
Oh, so I can
Look at all this mud on there.
Traveling while fat? Check. No problems there.
Can't wait to go back to Allie's.
Traveling while black? Check plus. The plus is for that little kid ass y'all raised, okay? And then during the pandemic.
Yes, we survived.
So we hope you had a fun time watching.
And we hope you join us in the future for more adventures.
So there's another On the Road with us after this episode. So feel free to tune in.
Traveling while fat, traveling while black, and it's a pandemic, so we navigating that. Here's in the wind, cause the Jeep top's back. You get it, how we living, now sit back and watch that.